Hey everyone, I just wanted to um, talk about being interested and being committed to property. So a lot of people say that I'm passionate about property. I'm passionate about property. Passionate is a word that gets thrown around a lot these days. I'm just trying to simplify these things. So you are either interested in property, or you are either committed to do something via property, and you've chosen property as a vehicle and you've committed to it. So, and what's the difference? The difference is that when you are interested in something, you go and do that when you've got extra time, when you've got extra hours. Okay, I've got a weekend coming up. Yeah, let me sit down and do some research, and that's what I'll do because I want to get a deal, and so on. So that's just being interested. It interests you just enough so that whenever you've got free time, you spend some time looking at properties, doing something, and so on. But if you are committed to doing something by a property or making your life better, and you've chosen property as a vehicle to generate wealth and so on, commitment is a whole different level. A commitment is there are no excuses. You can't say that, sorry, I've got a party tonight, so I won't be spending time behind the computer going over some deals, crunching some numbers, and so on. When you are committed to something, you make it happen. You make sure that you make time for it. You make sure that it takes priority. It's very simple to. It's very simple. I'll give you my own personal life example. I've been very interested in losing weight, but I've never been able to commit myself to do that, and that's why I am what I am. And ever since I actually, this was a quote that my dad sent me from via WhatsApp, and I was going through it, and I said, this is very interesting because all this while I've just been interested in losing weight and not committed to losing weight, and Albert just made that distinction to me, and it just dawned on me that all the excuses that I've been giving myself, that it's too cold to go outside and walk right now, there are cookies in the house, and the kids gotta have it, so that's all right. I can have one too, and I rationalize. So when you are committed to something, you don't rationalize. But believe it or not, I actually don't do any of these things when it comes to property because I am so committed to what I do. I make sure that I spend that extra time. I make sure that I do that extra bit of research to be able to keep going ahead, to be able to keep moving forward with what I want to achieve in life via property. So that's the key distinction. So before you say that you are passionate about property, ask yourself whether or not you are interested in property or you're committed to property. Because if you are committed, that's what true passion is. That's what true um, true dedication is, where you want to do, you want to make sure that you make things happen and you keep moving forward. You take consistent action. You don't have any excuses every day of I haven't got money or everything. Tony Robbins says the biggest resource is being resourcefulness. It's not money. So if you haven't got the money and you still want to do a deal, there are ways to do it. There are ways for you to be able to put together deals where you bring your skill to the table and you're still able to do the deal. So don't limit yourself. Don't put yourself into a situation where you've basically put barriers around yourself and you created a circle that's all I can do. I can't do any more than that, because it's all limited by the way you think. It's all limited by your limited beliefs. So you have the biggest resource that you need, which is you. And if you are resourceful, that is all you need. And you need knowledge, and you need to make sure that you've educated yourself and you know the rules in order to be able to innovate and be creative, because you can only find your way around the rules if you know them. So I wish you guys all the very best.